Death is a universal experience, but how we honor and remember the deceased varies widely across cultures. From sky burials in Tibet to dancing with the dead in Madagascar, join us on an extraordinary journey through 5 unbelievable death rituals. And trust me, the last one will leave you speechless. If you're fascinated by history and culture, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for Presapient. Let's dive in. Sky burials in Tibet. High in the mountains of Tibet, the ancient practice of sky burial offers a profound connection to nature and spirituality. The deceased's body is placed on a mountaintop, left for vultures to consume, symbolizing life's impermanence and the belief in reincarnation. In a land where traditional burial is often impractical, sky burial serves both spiritual and ecological purposes. Monks begin the process with prayers, guiding the soul toward rebirth. A burial master then prepares the body, and the family may watch as vultures fulfill this sacred duty. This ritual, deeply rooted in Tibetan culture, challenges our perceptions of death and invites reflection on the cycle of life. It's a poignant reminder of our interconnectedness with nature and the universal human quest for meaning. Fantasy coffins in Ghana. In Ghana, the end of life is marked not with somber tones, but with vibrant, uniquely shaped coffins. These aren't just containers for the deceased, they're masterpieces that celebrate life and individuality. Fishermen might be buried in fish-shaped coffins, while a taxi driver might choose a car. Each coffin is a work of art reflecting the person's achievements, passions, and personality. Craftsmen, often working in family-run workshops, spend weeks carving and painting these coffins, turning a time of mourning into a joyful reflection of life. Families gather to grieve and choose the perfect design that honors their loved ones most fittingly. From aeroplanes to chili peppers, these coffins are more than a burial tradition. They're a beautiful expression of Ghanaian culture and individuality, and a celebration of life's journey. It's a practice that invites us to see death not as an end, but as a colorful part of human existence. Day of the Dead in Mexico. In Mexico, Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead, is a vibrant and joyous celebration of life. Far from being a sad occasion, it's a time to honor those who have passed with love, laughter, and joy. Families create beautiful altars adorned with photos, favorite foods, and marigold flowers, the traditional flower of the dead. These altars are not just decorative, they're deeply personal, connecting the living with their departed loved ones. The streets come alive with color, music, and dance. Parades feature elaborate costumes and the air is filled with festive music. Families gather at cemeteries to grieve, share meals and stories, and celebrate the lives of those they've lost. Iconic sugar skulls and vibrant artwork symbolize the joyous nature of this tradition. It's a cultural celebration that transcends mourning, turning remembrance into a communal experience of connection and celebration. The Day of the Dead is a beautiful testament to Mexican culture's approach to life and death. This tradition invites us all to see the continuity of life, the value of memory, and the enduring power of love. Toraja death rituals in Indonesia. In the highlands of Sulawesi, Indonesia, the Toraja people practice a unique and touching ritual called Manen. Far from being a morbid affair, this practice celebrates life, memory, and enduring family bonds. Every few years, families gather to open the graves of their ancestors. The remains are exhumed, lovingly cleaned, and redressed in new clothing. This act is not just about physical care, it's a spiritual connection, a way to honor and remember those who have passed. The mummies are then paraded around the village in a joyful celebration, accompanied by music, dance, and feasting. The whole community comes together to remember the dead and celebrate the continuity of life and the wisdom of ancestors. Far from being a somber or morbid practice, Manena is a beautiful testament to the Toraja people's view of death. It's not an end, but a part of a continuous cycle, a moment to reinforce family bonds, and a tradition that transcends death, connecting generations in a shared celebration of life. Famadihana in Madagascar. Finally, in Madagascar, the unique and joyous ritual of Famadihana, or turning of the bones, celebrates life, family, and ancestral wisdom. Far from being macabre, it's a vibrant tradition that connects generations and honors the enduring bonds of kinship. Every 7 years, communities gather for this extraordinary celebration. Families open the family crypts and lovingly unwrap the remains of their ancestors. The bones are cleaned, wrapped in new burial cloths, and something truly remarkable happens. They're danced around the tomb. Accompanied by lively music, feasting and storytelling, the whole community comes together in a jubilant celebration. The air is filled with laughter and love as families reconnect with their heritage and each other. Famadihana is more than a ritual. It's a beautiful expression of Madagascar's culture and a testament to the human ability to find joy, connection and meaning even in death. It's a tradition that invites us to see death not as an end, but as a continuous part of life's journey, celebrated with grace, joy and dance. There you have it. From the mountains of Tibet to the vibrant streets of Mexico, these rituals remind us of the rich tapestry of human culture and belief. If you found this journey fascinating, like this video and subscribe to Presapien for more incredible explorations. Leave a comment with your thoughts and let us know which ritual surprised you the most. Until next time, keep exploring.